Welcome to the Crypto Boss Engine channel. Welcome to a special live stream. Welcome to the live stream. All right, so anyways, let me just make sure the sound is working. Testing 1, 2, 3. If you guys can't hear me, let me know. So a little bit of an update on the crypto markets. Let me just you guys can see that it doesn't really matter. Fear Greed Index at 83. We are now extreme greed. I thought yesterday we were at yesterday we were at 81. Today is Tuesday, so I guess, yeah, I went live yesterday. I didn't think we were at 81 yesterday, but I guess we were. So let's do kind of a quick recap on the markets, and then I want to go over some altcoins and go from there. So it'll be a half-hour live stream, just one that, you know, I wasn't expecting to do, but I felt like it. And I'll still be going live Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Time, so it's not to make up for that or anything. But let me find my little thing, and I am going to go also... I want to share this really quick, so bear with me. I'm expecting most people, because they don't know I stream at this time, or because I usually don't stream now, I'm expecting most people to rewatch this later on YouTube, but that's okay. So let me just put in general. We are live. Did I already share this today? I don't think so. That was yesterday. So anyways, and then I'm going to also do this in my Telegram group, which is free to join, by the way. And then I'm going to unpin this one, and then I'm going to pin this one, and I'm going to, get started. I don't really care what the viewership is. If we got no one watching, honestly, that's okay, because I'm just going to do some videos, and, it is what it is. So I am going to start off with Bitcoin and do some Bitcoin analysis. Right now, I'm going to record every coin I go over, and the only request that I'm going to do is, requests on, if you send me a gift or something. So let me do Ethereum first. Testing. Also want to make sure that it's streaming. It is, okay. So let's do Ethereum first. Testing. Welcome to the Crypto Boss Engine channel. I want to talk about Ethereum on the smaller time frames, such as the daily and lower. So the daily chart right now, let me go over to the other Ethereum chart, which has less clutter. The daily chart for Ethereum, I thought this was a rounded top. You broke out the round top, so I guess we can negate that theory that we are going to continue to go lower. The daily chart is just getting started. The daily chart suggests we have a huge move to the upside. The 2-day chart, same thing, and the 3-day chart are bullish. Higher than the 3-day, like the 4-day to the weekly, looks a little bit bearish, but I like the daily and under. The 12-hour chart is overbought. It needs to come down. The 8-hour chart, same thing. 6-hour chart, same thing. And the 4-hour chart is starting to come down. The 2-hour chart for Ethereum looks good. The 1-hour chart looks decent. The 33 is overbought. But again, this morning, let's go over. So you had bearish divergence. The price made a higher high, while the RSI, I should say, made a lower high, so it's bearish divergence. You got a slight move down, about $150 move down to the downside, and now the 33-minute time frame never had bullish divergence, but the 15-minute time frame did. And bear with me. And the like I said, the 15-minute time frame did have bearish divergence right here, or bullish divergence. The RSI made a higher high, or higher low, I should say, ever so slightly. And then if you look here on price action, the price made a higher low. So, I believe. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't understand.
What is happening? Shut up, Siri. I'm sorry. Anyway, so that's bullish divergence right there. And yeah, so and then you got a slight move up right now after that. And honestly, the 15-minute time frame does need to come down, but on the shorter term time frame, that is a higher high, higher low put in. So I'm looking for more upside on Ethereum. I did take a long at 3,600 exactly, so basically at break even right now. But if I go back to the daily, let's kind of look at the next resistance point for Ethereum. So you're going to have a resistance point, that last local high from about 2 weeks ago at 4,085, and then if you get above that, Whoops, if you get above that, I would be looking for a move back to 4,500. To the downside, you have support at 3,563, which is what you got the last local bounce off of. So that's what I'm looking at for Ethereum. I'm bullish on it. We'll see what happens. Hopefully the bullish divergence on the smaller time frames can play out. But that's my update for Ethereum. Bitcoin looks pretty much the same way. If you guys enjoyed this analysis, appreciate it if you hit the like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next update. Alright, sorry, that was kind of a... That didn't go nearly as well as I thought. Sorry, wanted to interrupt me. But anyways, yeah, that's what I'm looking at for Ethereum. And I also want to go over... So Atom is a coin that I hold long term. I haven't done analysis on this, so I might just do a video on this as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a video on this as well. Testing. And let me also stream this on TikTok. Hold on. Alright, bear with me. Alright. Welcome to the Crypto Boss Ninja channel. Let's look at Atom coin. Atom is a coin that I hold long term, and I just kind of wanted to go over the macro TA because I don't post many videos on Atom, but it is a coin that, again, I'm bullish on long term, so I want to talk about it a little bit here. The weekly chart right now for Atom is in a downtrend, but we can still get some more momentum longer term to the upside. Short term on the weekly chart, and I do say the weekly is short term because I'm investing in this. I am looking for a downside on Atom. The 3-day chart is making a higher low, so the super short term, I guess you get the bounce. The 2-day, you're saying it could get the bounce. The daily chart also is suggesting that we get a move to the upside on Atom, and to me, I guess this is a falling wedge. So the weekly does say downside, but the smaller time frames, especially if Bitcoin keeps going up, can move to the upside. This is also a falling wedge. I don't usually look at the chart of Atom. I just believe in it long term. And we'll see what happens, but let me just do this. So your last macro local low on the daily was about $8.80, and this is a falling wedge as far as I'm concerned. That would take you roughly, depending on how you angle it, anywhere between $16.38 and $18.24. We'll see what happens, but that's what I'm looking for, Atom, on the daily chart. Now, if we look at the 12-hour chart, it's overbought. A lot of crypto is overbought on that time frame. 8 hours, same thing. 4 hour, is the same way. But if you look at the smaller time frames, you are ever so slightly in an uptrend as far as I'm concerned. Ever since you left the $10.60 level, you've been in an uptrend on Atom. So the 1 hour chart also just made a higher high ever so slightly. So again, going back to the macro time frame though, I'm looking for a move maybe as high as $16.38 up to $18.24. The measure move would take you to $17.50. So we'll see what happens. But Atom is one I believe in long term. It's one I'm going to hold for probably at least the next 12 months. And that's what I'm looking for. Your macro resistance levels to watch out for to the upside would be $21.80, $30.68, $35.93, and long term $44.74. And then above that, we can talk about that when we get closer. To the downside, you have macro support at 750. I mean, the weekly chart says you could go down that low, but I believe as long as crypto and Bitcoin stays about 65,500, which is the weekly support for Bitcoin, I don't expect a huge move to the downside coming in the crypto markets. And if Bitcoin stays around 70,000 or higher, I believe Atom is not really going to lose the lows of the $10 region. We'll see what happens, but I'm bullish on Atom long term. I do stake it. If you guys have requests for more altcoins, let me know in the comment section below. Also, we have a Discord and trading group if you guys want to join that. Link to join that is in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next video. I am also going to be live Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Time. Until then, trade safe and have a great week. So, I don't... my phone said it was at 20%. Let me just try this again. I don't know. I don't like TikTok. What is happening with TikTok? It's such a shit show, honestly. It's such a shit show. It doesn't work. My phone is being stupid. Hold on. It didn't record any of what I just did. I'm going to lose my patience in a second. So that's Atom coin. I'm bullish on Atom. I'm going to kind of lose my mind here. So I thought we were... Hold on. Fuck. This is obnoxious, man. When technology doesn't work, it is not fun. So the other coin I wanted to look at, you got Jasmine, which is kind of just chilling right there. And I want to go look at XCN was the other one I wanted to do a video on. XYO was the other one. I want to do I'll do XYO first. So delete that. Okay, let's start and do XYO. I'm just going through a bunch of altcoins tonight. I'm really not taking requests unless there's some kind of bonus on top of it. So let's look at this XYO and go from there. Now it's saying there's no... Welcome to the Crypto Boss Andrew channel. We are looking at XYO right now, and I haven't looked at XYO in a long time, so I just wanted to go over it again. XYO. I feel like I should just kind of start over because I just feel like there's too much clutter on here and I can't even look at it. So I'm sure you guys, it's too much. So you have weekly support at 267. To the upside, XYO has a macro local high there at 941. We are long, so that'd be basically a penny. And then above that, there's going to be some support here at 15.54 from back here, and that is your next resistance is 1.54 cents. You got above it short term, you couldn't stay above it, and the other place the weekly has support I would say would be 2.9, and then you also, since we're looking at the weekly, I would also say that 2.2 is going to be more resistance. The weekly chart does say that you're in a downtrend and you need to get the weekly chart says you have more downside action incoming. The 3-day chart for XYO right now is making a higher low. So to me, that's probably going to become some kind of falling wedge. The 2-day chart, again, making a higher low. The daily is starting to get the bounce. You did have bearish divergence on the daily back here. That really never played out. Maybe now it is. We'll see what happens. Let me kind of look at this as a falling wedge. It's not the most beautiful falling wedge, but to me, you could say that's a falling wedge. And your measure move would roughly be... This is on the daily time frame, of course. That would take you basically to that next resistance at 2.2 cents. So that's what I'm looking for XYO. On the macro time frame, XYO looks like a move to 2.2 cents is incoming. Let me go down and look at the 4-hour time frame. Let's see if we have anything bullish developing here on the 4-hour. 4-hour time frame is making a higher low, so to me that's a very good sign. Your last local low on the 4-hour time frame was about just below a penny at 986, and now you're trying to hold 1063 just above a penny. So, slightly higher low. As long as you don't lose a penny, to me, this is a bullish sign for continuation to the upside on XYO. We'll see what happens, and that's what I'm looking at right now for XYO. 1-hour chart is also looking bullish. You could also say that this is a falling wedge here. So I'm looking at XYO for a possible move to the upside on the 1-hour chart, and also on the higher time frames also look good. So that the 1-hour chart says you get up to 119, basically 1.2 cents. So that's the measured move for XYO. We'll see what happens, but I'm liking what I'm seeing on XYO. As long as you hold a penny, I'm looking for a move possibly as high as 2.2 cents longer term. If you guys enjoyed this update, appreciate if you hit the like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. And also, we have a trading group if you guys want to join that. Link to join that is in the description below. I'll be live Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Time as well. I'll see you guys in the next video. So that is XYO in a nutshell. Alright, and then the other coin I wanted to talk about was XCN. And then I might also do Jasmine, and then from there we'll see where the night goes. You're fucking kidding me, bro. I'm about to lose my patience with TikTok. Let's try this again. It continues to stop working. I don't know why TikTok's doing it, but it's driving me nuts. What are we thinking on Litecoin? If you hit the like, I can tell you. I need some love, man. Let's try this for the third time's a charm on TikTok, right? Oh my god. Alright, so XCN, let me do a video on this. Testing. Welcome to the CryptoBot Syndrome channel. Let's look at XCN. It's definitely had a nice rounded bottom down there. I am not going to draw because I think it's pretty obvious. I was super bearish on this for the longest time. I thought it was done for, but it's had a nice move up. I guess most coins in the bull run usually recover. Look at this, is pretty insane actually. The weekly chart has not even hit the measure move. My measure move for this was 558. I honestly never thought this was going to happen, but it's had a beautiful weekly chart. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 straight months of upside and upwards action. Basically, I know for the last 2 weeks you could say you're down from the highs, but overall it's had 8 straight green candles. And this is a pretty beautiful chart. It's kind of an ugly chart depending on how you look at it, but weekly is overbought. It needs to come down. The 3-day chart is making a higher low and consolidating. I think that's going to become a bull flag. If I look at the daily looks really good to me for a move to the upside. I would say that this is like a bull pennant, and it's likely that this does continue to the upside here in the next few weeks. It's kind of an interesting bull pennant, but you know, your last local low was right here. I wouldn't even say that was your last local low. I would say it was like down here. And your measure move on XCN is just above that resistance, up to 6 cents. So this daily chart says XCN can go to 6 cents. That's the measure move for the weekly and the daily time frame. So that's a double up. It's looking like XCN is not done yet. It could get another move to the upside. A nice double up, if I can talk, on XCN is possibly incoming. The 4-hour chart also suggests that you made a higher. Well, you didn't make a higher high, but you're making a higher low on the 4-hour chart as long as you hold these levels. I would say as long as XCN holds the level of 284, you can look for more upside on XCN. So this is pretty much what I'm looking for on XCN. It's kind of gone sideways the last few days, but overall, I would look for more upside on XCN. We'll see what can happen, but I believe this is going to go to 6 cents, and that's kind of my analysis on XCN. If you guys have requests for other altcoins, let me know in the comment section below, and I will look at them. I will be live Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Time, and we also have a trading group, so if you guys want to join that, link to join that is in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Appreciate if you hit the like and subscribe on your way out. Alrighty, and let's go and look at, and Jasmine was the last one I wanted to look at. I guess Creo's had a nice move up as well. Testing. Alright, so Jasmine coin. Let's look at Jasmine. So Jasmine right now on the weekly is overbought, trying to come down. It's not, you know, it looks like really bullish to me. The 3-day chart in a downtrend. The 2-day has bottomed out. Daily is making a lower high, but the 2-day and 3-day look really bullish to me. It's likely that Jasmine continues up to this measure move up to 4 cents longer term. Short term, who knows what will happen, but like longer term on the daily time frame, I would say the next 2 weeks it's likely that Jasmine hits 3.9. Your local high for this year was 277. I believe that will be taken out here in the next week or so. We'll see what happens. Anything's possible. But the macro time frame, if you just trade the daily or the weekly, it's likely you go up to these next levels. Jasmine does have some support at 2227, which you're sitting on right now. If you lose that, I'm looking for a move back down to 1871. The 1-hour chart for Jasmine is getting a bounce as well. Although you had bearish divergence here earlier today, the price made a higher high while the RSI made a lower high. So I'd be cautious, but it looks like to me the bearish divergence has already played out on Jasmine. You already got to move to the downside. It's likely that Jasmine now gets a bounce, but as long as you hold the 2.2 level, I'd be looking 2.2 cents. It's likely that Jasmine continues up to that higher level that I just talked about on the weekly. So that's kind of my analysis on it. A measured move up to 3.9, basically 4 cents, is probably likely coming into next month for Jasmine. If you guys have requests for other altcoins, let me know in the comment section below, and I will look at them. We do have a trading group. Link to join that is in the description below. And I will be live Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Until then, trade safe, have a good week, and smash a like and subscribe on your way out if you don't mind. Okay. I don't know. I guess it's going to be a marathon. I want to look at PATERON. This is a gaming coin that I do want to talk about. Testing. Welcome to the Crypto Boss Andrew channel. Let's look at PATERON. It is a gaming coin. I don't know. Market cap's around 50 million now, I'm guessing. I haven't looked at this in a long time, but it's one I don't think I want to forget about because it was hot and it did crazy numbers a few months ago. So this is one that, let's look at it. The weekly chart has more momentum to the upside. The 3-day chart right now is overbought. The 2-day chart right now is overbought. The daily chart has more upside, and you're pretty close to the recent highs, which was just around that 2-cent level. I'm sorry, 20-cent level on PATERON. So we do have to mark that out as a resistance level on PATERON. I also show that we have support here at 17.29, and then, which you're right above right now, and then you have, yeah, so that's what I'll be looking out for is on PATERON. Measure move up to 20.6 cents is the next resistance. Daily chart does have the gas to get you there. This also looks to me like this could become a rising wedge, so just be careful. There's a chance that this either goes parabolic or these break back down to where they came from. I would say it basically started at 11 cents, 10 cents. But if this thing does want to make a massive move to the upside, these break out parabolically if they go to the upside. So I'd be very, bullishly optimistic. Cautiously optimistic. Maybe that's what I'm trying to say. The measure move out of this would take you to a new all-time high all the way up to 30 cents. So that is a possibility if you do hold the... I would say that's likely to happen if you hold 17 cents. If you hold 17 cents, it's likely 30 cents is incoming in the next few days or weeks. That's my TA on that. Let's go to the smaller time frames. The 4-hour chart looks bullish to me right now. I would pretty much say that inside of this rising wedge on the higher time frames, you have a falling wedge on the smaller time frame, such as the 4-hour time frame. Take a measured move from the last local low to the last local high to the last local low, and Creo says that this thing could shorter term go up to 22 cents, and longer term it's saying 30 cents. So either way, even the smaller time frames look good to me on Creo. Looking at the 1-hour chart, it is overbought. I don't like how this is curving right now. That's going to probably be a rounded top on the smaller time frames. It looks like you're trying to make a bull pennant. It looks like you're losing that now. So if you don't hold 17 cents, then the next likely target is 15 cents on Creo. So if you hold 17 cents, you can be bullish. Otherwise, it's likely we go down to where this started, around that 10 to 11 cent area. If you don't hold 13 cents, I'm looking for 9.8, and that's likely where you would go if you start falling here, because you'd be going to the downside out of a rising wedge, which usually, again, they go to where they started, and if they break out parabolically. So that's what I'm looking at. If you hold 17 cents, I believe 30 cents is coming in longer term. If you don't hold 17 cents, it's likely you go back down to the 10 cent level. If you guys enjoyed this TA, I appreciate if you hit the like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. And I will be live Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Time. We also have a trading group. If you guys want to join that, link to join that is in the description below. The live stream Saturday will be more of a traditional one. Yeah, that's all I got. I appreciate if you hit the like and subscribe. On your way out, I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright guys, so that's kind of what I wanted to go over. I'm going to delete all these tabs, and I'm going to start posting these videos to YouTube, and then we're going to go from there. So just going to download all of these really quickly.